We continue to dive into the impact of the Moore County power grid attack. 1 year later, two Duke Energy substations that were shot up last December, sending thousands of people into unexpected darkness for 5 days. All these months later, the people responsible still have not been caught. Dwan Hogard joining us live now in Carthage. And Dwan, you're hearing from people impacted that are still waiting for answers.
Yeah, Lauren, in fact, one person I actually talked to, they said they can understand a power outage due to inclement weather, such as heavy wind or even a hurricane, but certainly not at the hands of someone doing something criminal. 1 year ago, Donnie Oldham found himself driving some 30 miles away to get his generator working when bad actors shot up two Duke Energy substations in Moore County last December.
Had to go all the way up to Sanford to get gasoline to run it.
The attack left people without power for days, but Donnie and his family made it through.
But luckily, we had a fireplace, so we kept that going.
That fireplace got a lot of use those 4 or 5 days.
You better believe it.
Meanwhile, restaurant manager Cody Harrison says business was hit hard.
Stuff just, spoiled and had to go into the trash. We had to replace everything. So just essentially thousands of dollars just in the drain.
The money spent on repairs and lost revenue made it challenging to pay wages.
Insurance, can't cover something like that. When you have to make repairs, it all comes out of pocket. So it can be frustrating when it's, your own business.
1 year to date, the FBI says they're looking for a silver or light blue Honda Odyssey, model years 2011 to 2017. In conjunction with the FBI investigation into the attack, last week, Moore County Sheriff Ronnie Fields wrote on Facebook, "I want to assure you our investigation into the power attacks has not stopped. My detectives and our partners at the FBI continue to work tirelessly on this case," as is Duke Energy, spending time and money on repairing the damage that was done and updating grid infrastructure.
This was an attack on a community. This was an attack on our employees, too, who live and work in that community. So it's personal.
Personal for people like Donnie and Cody.
Considering it is how I, pay my bills and, eat food and take care of the people around me, it's pretty frustrating, waking up one day and not knowing if you're going to be able to go to work.
And right now I'm standing at one of the two substations that was targeted in that attack. We're here in Carthage. The other one was in West End. The security camera behind me is something that Duke Energy had installed to help protect some of the security and the infrastructure here. But one of the most important things to note, earlier this year, Senate Bill 58 went into effect. That would increase some rather stiff penalties for anyone who commits crimes against these sorts of utilities. A combined reward is up to $100,000 for information leading to an arrest. We're live in Carthage tonight. Dwan Hogard, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.